If you follow our Instagram, Kindly the Lens, you can see I have posted a story today of videos on the story saying like the first 10 seconds of making a YouTube video is so difficult, just to be like, hi, welcome to my channel. It's so awkward. But I am happy to be back. I took a little bit of a hiatus. I went MIA. It wasn't exactly intentional. I don't know, like, I really love social media and I love sharing, whether it's on Oh Hey Nikki G, all my vegan stuff, or on Kindly the Lens. I also do Luna Bella photography, all kinds of stuff. I love sharing, but I just haven't had it in me lately. You know, the drive hasn't been there, and I think I'm kind of coming back to it and pulling myself back into the swing of things. I've just had a couple weeks of, I don't know, just feeling kind of yeah. So where we're at right now is we are still waiting for my cycle to start. Once my cycle starts, we will do 30 days of Letrozole, and I'm going to say this wrong, but it's northiadine, something, another hormone medication. I'm going to take those two together. I'm going to take them for 30 days, and then after that's up, I'm going to be on birth control for 2 weeks or so. I think maybe take Letrozole for a few more days, start progesterone, and then do the transfer. So if this all went down today and this journey to my transfer started right now, then it'd still be like 7-ish weeks. So we have a bit to go. I think I've been doing pretty good about it. I'd say the last time I posted a video, I was really kind of in my feels at that point. 2 weeks have passed since then, and I've been okay. I haven't thought about it much. I've been just keeping busy, working as much as I can, you know, all of that, trying to go out and have fun with Brandon, drink wine, have coffee when I want it, enjoy the things that you typically don't enjoy when you're pregnant, and just make some more memories. But I'd say like last night and the night before, it's just kind of like hitting me again, just like bricks emotionally. And I don't know exactly why that is. I have some speculation. One, I'd say like my endometriosis symptoms are coming back pretty heavy this last month, and this week in particular has been really difficult in the morning. So that kind of brings it up, because I know like once I start the medicine, it's supposed to help me kind of suppress those symptoms. And then once you get pregnant, it will go dormant for a little while. So I think the worse that I feel, the more of a reminder it is that, you know, I still have a ways to go. The other thing, which is also a very, very wonderful thing, is that I have a brand new niece, Lena Joy. She's beautiful. I cannot wait to meet her next week. It's my brother's little girl. It's his third kid, and my sister has 2, so she is the littlest of 5 nieces and nephews. The thing about your siblings having babies when you are going through infertility is that it's really just like a beautiful thing to see your siblings become parents and go through parenthood, and how the dynamic of your entire family changes. It's really awesome. And on the opposing side of it, it's like, it's not that you don't want that for them, but you just want to be a part of it so badly. Like, I love being an auntie, but I want to bring my kids into the world and share their cousins with them. I love that they're gonna be born with so many cousins already. However, I just want to be a part of that gang. I want to share parenthood with my siblings, and that's something that I'm really excited to do. So it's come up in conversation kind of casually because this week a new baby was brought into the family, and I just like want to throw it out there into the universe that no, it doesn't make me feel any ill feelings like whatsoever. I'm stoked about it. I hope that they have more kids and bring more cousins for my babies. I just really want to be a part of it, and it's hard when you have just no control over it. And so maybe it brings up more feelings that are harder to ignore, with excitement, with sadness for yourself, because it's something you want so badly for yourself, even though it's such a positive thing for somebody else. And like, what common misconception I think is that people who are going through infertility all are like jaded by it, and I feel so sadly for people who feel so much anger and grief about their infertility, but it's valid. Like, it's really valid, because I know like I go into those highs and lows, and I know that sometimes it makes me feel like, why me? And you know, you see somebody who doesn't want to be pregnant, who gets pregnant and like complains about it. I get it. Like, those things are so hard, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't wish infertility on anybody, especially anybody who wants it so badly. And if that means that my siblings and my friends and my cousins and all the people around me who are capable, loving human beings can have babies without too much trouble, that's all I could ask for, and that's all I would want for them. So yeah. So moving forward, that's where we're at. That's why like all these feelings are kind of coming up right now, why I've been a little bit MIA, I think, and yeah, it's kind of where we're at. Not much to report, because we're just kind of in this limbo of like continuing to wait. Ooh, look who made her appearance. She always does. Wanna say hello? Gotta say hello now. Say hello. Anywho, yeah, but it is March 1st, which means it's the first day of Endometriosis Awareness Month, which I'm really excited for, because a year ago from now, I did not know I had endometriosis. I barely knew what it was, but I was having a really tough time with this unknown illness that I had. And now that I have a name for it and I can understand it a little better, it helps me mentally and physically prepare for like my day. So when I'm having tough days, I know what it is. I don't exactly know how to make it better, and it's not going to go away, but it just kind of helps me get through the day. So this month, I'm excited to advocate for the 1 in 10 women who have endometriosis, spread awareness, teach people about what it means. A fact about endometriosis is that a lot of women have it and never know that they have it. And a lot of times you find out that you have it when you're going through infertility struggles. But just to give a little quick explanation of what it is, I may have done this in previous videos, but a little explanation of what it is that basically every month we build up a wall of endometrial tissue, and when we have a menstrual cycle, we basically let that endometrial tissue pass. But when you have endometriosis, not all of that tissue passes, and it actually kind of, I don't know if I'm like saying this right, but it kind of goes back behind your uterus, and it can start to attach to areas around your uterus. So for me, it attached to posterior cul-de-sac, which goes around my bowels a little bit and part of my bladder. I have scattered areas like around my ovaries and all the walls of my uterus. For some people, it's so bad that it causes huge lesions and starts to glue your organs together and causes a ton of different issues. An important thing to know about endometriosis is it doesn't matter how little the amount that you have or how much you have, the symptoms don't coincide with the amount of endometriosis you have. So even though I have a more of a mild form from what they found, I have really heavy symptoms that affect me on a daily basis. And some people have a ton of endometriosis all over their insides and have no idea and don't feel symptoms. So for any of you who are curious about it, or you're going through something that you feel matches up with symptoms of endometriosis, be an advocate for yourself. Really bring up these questions and concerns to your doctor. It took me a long time to get a diagnosis because it is a surgical diagnosis, and I had to really fight for my health and for my rights and for my healthcare to get to that point. I did so many things before I got to having my laparoscopy surgery, whether that be just like months and months and months of appointments with my general physician, to seeing an allergist, to seeing a gastro doctor for a while. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of procedures. I did an endoscopy. I did a sigmoidoscopy. I tried an elimination diet. I did all kinds of things. And I'm learning now that it was because of my endometriosis, and there's really no cure for it. Like, you can get it removed, but it's chronic, so it grows back over time with each period that you have. And so although I had the surgery and it was better for a little bit, those things are kind of coming back. So I think it's a perfect time to advocate for people in my position and just spread awareness about it. So that's what March is going to be about for me, and I will continue to update everybody about my infertility journey. I really want Brandon to do his own video without me, talking about his journey through infertility. He is just like me. We feel so awkward doing these videos. We like doing them, and we love the commentary and the encouragement that we get from other people. I've had people reach out to me, and I've been in contact with them through their IVF cycles, and I really, really love that a lot. Just to have a community of people who understand you and support you is really special, and it's really helpful. And to shed light on other issues that are not talked about every day, like mental health, anxiety, depression, highs and lows. Nobody is immune to going through these things. You know, we all kind of go through them. Some just have a harder time, and for some people, mental illness is a bigger issue, and I'm here to shed light on that and to shed light on some more specific issues like endometriosis and infertility. I never really asked this because I always thought it was kind of I don't know, that it made me feel silly to ask people to like and subscribe to our channel, but it is really helpful for getting our message across. And in that, we are trying to work really hard on our KTL movement, Kindness Takes Love movement. We're really excited about it. I just think that the world right now needs a little bit more kindness, and it takes love and compassion and empathy and courage to be kind. It is the easiest and hardest thing that you can do. It's hard to be kind in situations where you feel hurt, and it's easy to be kind in situations where you don't really need to do much but just be like a decent person, you know. So Brandon and I are working on Kindness Takes Love, and hopefully some good can come from that. But yeah, if you want him to make a video about his infertility journey, comment below, like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, Kindly the Lens. And yeah, so have a good weekend, and much love from Kindly the Lens.